Sagittarius, welcome back, Sagittarius. This is So True You Tarot. This is going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So thank you so much. Thank you for all the old subscribers, new subscribers. I appreciate everybody, okay? So Sagittarius, you know this ain't going to resonate with everybody. Take what resonates. Leave the rest of those cards on the table for somebody else, all right? Sagittarius, you know what we do around here, okay? You know we be talking about people, we be talking about places and things, right? You know energy fluid and reversible. So Sagittarius, just place yourself where you feel like you fit in the reading. Nobody else, okay? All right, Sagittarius, let's get started. Get some water for that clarity, Sagittarius. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Now, Sagittarius, you do know that many are called Sagittarius. Chosen are few. So if you're here today, that's because you chosen, Sagittarius. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to pick up this energy. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, feels like maybe in the past we had walked away from or left a situation where we either could not make many moves or we could not speak. It feels like situations in the past seem to get wrapped up rather quickly. It seemed like we're not doing this type of energy because it's in the reverse. So maybe we coming out of an energy where we felt defeated or we felt like we had to wrap things up. We didn't really give things a chance to move. It could have been some arguing, fighting. You know, it just seemed like this is the energy of defeat, or maybe just giving up in a situation where we don't feel like we can do anything about it. And that's the past. So there's this energy now here, Sagittarius, of wanting to get to know a situation or exploring something new, you know, maybe meeting new people, places and things, you know, waiting for better situations to come through. That's another energy that's coming through, because I feel like maybe you coming out of that energy. And now it's like, okay, well, I'm going to wait for what God got for me. That's coming through for somebody. It's like, I'm waiting for what God got for me. You know, I'm done with that old energy of arguing and fighting. You know, I know God got something better. He going to show me something. You know, God going to show me something I ain't never seen before. Okay. For somebody here, Sagittarius, I think this is you waking up to you. I'm feeling like you no longer wearing those rose colored glasses. And I'm feeling like, Sagittarius, you realizing what's real and what's not real here with this reverse energy. I'm feeling like you know what's an illusion and what's not. Okay, because maybe like in your past you carried a little bit of this. Maybe you saw things as being real. Everything looked at real. Like to you, this, you know, what was real. If you saw it with your eyes, Sagittarius, I guess that mean that it was real. But I think you had to realize that even though you see things, even though they look real, don't always mean they real. Some stuff be illusions. Ain't that right, Sagittarius? As you get closer to things, you know, it don't start looking as real as you thought. You know, things start mixing together, getting blurry. You know, you had to take them glasses off so that you could see the real thing here for somebody. Okay, and let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. I think you're starting to see things clearly. So Sagittarius, I feel like maybe you may have opened up here and tried to communicate in a situation where you may have not been able to communicate before, or somebody couldn't communicate with you. Like I said, in the past, things got wrapped up, and that could have been conversation just wrapped up awful quickly. But now I don't know if you open it up a little bit, Sagittarius. I'm feeling like somebody's contemplating, okay, and really thinking about either what you're going to say, how you're going to say it. Maybe you're really looking at a situation and trying to see the benefits of it. Like, okay, is this a secure situation? Is this thing gonna move? You know, is this what God got for me? Because I feel like, you know, when it comes to how you communicate, you want to make sure that, because things might not have looked real, but if they talking, you know when people, what words is real, even though you may not have seen things as real. I'm feeling like for somebody, Sagittarius, you like, but if you say that, I'm gonna believe and trust what you say. So I feel like for you, Sagittarius, it's like, okay, is things gonna move or not? Like, so somebody, I think, wanted to work with you, and maybe this person show up and they feel like they could work with you or work with you in the past. You know, feel like y'all been through a lot together, Sagittarius, and somebody feel like that day actually was what you was waiting on. That's another energy coming through. Like, you was waiting on me. Here I am, you know, and I'm bringing you You know, I'm bringing you to security because they just feel like there's just this feeling of somebody being very stable, very grounded. So this person could be a earth energy because they're just very stable, very grounded, very balanced. Feel like there's somebody here with some balance, somebody here with some maturity, and somebody that see things the way they're supposed to be seen, Sagittarius. Because I don't know if this person is kind of looking at you, realizing that you've been through something. So I don't know. It's like they see you and you see them. Y'all looking at each other through eyes of, I don't know, mother and father, which is coming through so strangely here. So I don't know. It's like you looking at them and they looking at you, and you like, I'm good, we stable. And they looking at you like, are we good? And you like, yeah, we good. Like, y'all both have worked together. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, Sagittarius, both of y'all been through some things. This person done been through some things. You done been through some things. You've been in a relationship where you couldn't speak or felt defeated, or things got wrapped up. This person done been through some illusions and people done scammed them and pulled the wool over their eyes. So both of y'all are very smart here, Sagittarius, and very brave and coming together at a time when maybe God wants y'all to come together. This person been waiting on you. You might have been waiting on them. Climbed a lot of mountains together and separate. Okay, I don't know what spirit trying to tell you here, Sagittarius, but let me keep going. It's like you see the work, but you want to know, do they see the same thing? And they do. I don't know who I'm talking to. The person see exactly what you seeing. Y'all seeing each other. Y'all seeing each other. But there is a feeling here of, I don't know if somebody wants to be in control, because there's this control feeling with the Emperor. So I don't know if you feel like you ain't got control, or you feel out of control, Sagittarius, or if this other person feels out of control. There's just this feeling of interference. So I think we're trying to come to a place where we're not, you know, all over the place. I think we're trying to just get to a better conversation here with somebody, like releasing control for somebody here. Let's release some of this control, Sagittarius, because we need to open this up. There's a lot of interference when it comes to what you've been waiting on, I think, and what God trying to bring you, because I feel like there's a wish here. So I don't know if this person wished for you. Did you wish for them? Because there's some type of wish here. This person may be wishing that for you to open up, or for the interference to open up. Like they don't want to go through this interference. There's some blockages here, and maybe they feeling like this is opening up for somebody, Sagittarius. They feel like somebody feel like they losing hope though. I don't know who this is. Like maybe this person feel like they losing hope on being able to unblock this, or unblock you, or you unblocking them. They feel like they losing hope on working with you or waiting for you. That's coming through strongly, because they feel like somebody's trying to be in control. So I don't know if they feel like losing hope on things changing or things opening up because of the control here. When it comes to Sagittarius, when it comes to you, I feel like it's almost this feeling of, when it comes to this person, you don't really know where you stand with this person, and you may also be feeling like you losing control, because there is just this feeling of things changing and trying to open up conversations, or releasing this block when it comes to something that you wish for. Like, did you wish to be able to communicate with this person better, or talk to this person better? Maybe this is something you wished for in the past, and it's like God done finally put this in front of you, and you may think that this isn't real, or the wish is here, and for some reason somebody feel like this is an illusion, and they're not really seeing it, or they trying to, like, both people almost feel like it ain't real, that this ain't something y'all both wish for. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. I'm having a hard time with this energy. Sagittarius. Just, it's got to be released. There's a release here. Release. I don't know who holding on like this. So Sagittarius, it just seems like change is here. So I don't know if you changed your mind on working with this person. Maybe you changed your mind on how this person moves. Maybe you feel like they're trying to do too much when it comes to control. You're like, I don't want to go down the path with this person. I have to change my mind. It don't take much for Sagittarius to change your mind if you don't like how things is looking, because you already think this don't look real to begin with. So maybe you like, I hung on the idea long enough. I waited around long enough. They don't want to change. They don't want to open things up. They don't want to communicate because it just feel like there's this change in the air, but somebody don't want to change, or they don't want to go down this path. They think it's going to be controlled, or you're going to try to control the path. They don't know where they stand. If they go down, like, why go down a path if you can't see it clearly? But it's like at a stalemate. So you still sitting here hanging on to something that we need to release. Release this. I don't know what we holding on to. That we holding on to a blockage. We're holding on to like an old way of thinking, or we're holding on to change. We gotta let change. We gotta let change happen, even if that means walking down a different path, Sagittarius. Because I feel there's judgment here. So I don't know if you're trying to judge. I hope you're not trying to be judge and jury and executioner, because you can't do that. You know, God is the only judge. So if anything, we gotta judge ourselves. Judge ourselves. Look at that man in the mirror. Is this what you wish for, Sagittarius? Let me move these cards up so that you can see. Because Sagittarius, I'm feeling like there's some judgment here on something we wish for. So are you judging this person? Are you judging their wish? You know, look in the mirror. There's something you're not seeing here. Maybe you need to judge yourself on how you change, on how things change, on how you're not changing. Okay? Because this person may feel like you judging them. Like you wanted them to show up. Here they come. You know, here they are. And then all of a sudden now they got to hang around and wait for you to change your mind on a situation. That's coming through. And I don't know who that's for. It's like this person is hanging around, Sagittarius, knowing that you may not go down this path with them, or that you're going to change, or that they change, or that you judging them. And they still going to sit around and be judged. But they wish you wouldn't do this. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about this. What jumped out? Y'all seen it? Oh, you didn't see this card jump out. And it came in a reverse equilibrium. So there's some balance. We gotta balance some things out here, Sagittarius. Let's balance out the equilibrium of this situation. You know, if it's two people here, then we gotta balance out these two people. Mind, body, and soul. Balance out, Sagittarius. Judgment on both sides. Both people looking at it, both people judging each other. Y'all might have to release that. That's throwing off the equilibrium. It's throwing you off. See what else? What else Spirit wants you to know here, Sagittarius? Let me shuffle. It done threw me off. That threw my equilibrium off. I was about to shuffle all kind of ways. I don't know what was going on. Sagittarius. Sagittarius said, nah, you're not going to deceive me. I don't care who you is. You're not going to put the work on me. I'm not going to be doing all the work in no relationship. I guess you're just not for that, huh, Sagittarius? Sagittarius said, you're not going to work me over. You're not going to deceive me. I'm not going to be deceived again. Because somebody want to work with you, Sagittarius, and they want to come together and work with you. But I just feel like, you know, this person probably trying to stay busy doing things that they feel like, you know, would like show you that they could work with you. But there's just this feeling of, I don't know if you're willing to bend. I don't think you won't bend. You just see deception. So maybe you feel like this person is still lying about a situation, and you feel like they're not really coming through with that truth. It's like, I don't know if you see them working, but that don't mean they're gonna work with you. This is the truth, Sagittarius. You got a hard time accepting the truth. I don't know what it is about the truth that seems to be you're not feeling. I don't know why we not feeling the truth. The Ace of Air is the truth. There's nothing. Stop judging this person. That's the truth. Stop judging. Don't judge yourself. You can't judge nobody but self, because there's just this feeling of judging when it comes to the truth. There's judgment here. So the truth is, we got to look at that man in the mirror. Okay, I don't know who we looking at, but we definitely not looking at self, Sagittarius. And if this other person, they need to judge themselves. If they cross watching, okay, they need to judge themselves when it comes to how things gonna work out with you. And that's the truth. Because maybe you the one that want to work with them, but they over here trying to do some sneaky stuff, throwing some illusions out here, putting the wool over your eyes. I don't know, but I feel like, Sagittarius, this is a little bit of you feeling deceived about this person and their work ethic, or how they work, or how they gonna work with you. You just don't feel it. You're not feeling it, and you feel like they're trying to work you over, or make you do all the work, or they did it in the past. And this person just want to talk to you about working with you. It seems like they just want to work with you, and they want to talk about it. And that's the truth. And they may want to talk about what they did in the past. You know, give somebody a chance to change, Sagittarius. Because somebody could be saying, listen, I messed up. I didn't do right. I was deceiving you. I lied. You know, maybe they want to tell you all the things they did wrong. And that's for somebody. But you got to give somebody a chance to say what they want to say, okay? But let's see what else Spirit wants you to know, Sagittarius. Now, this is strange because I must have didn't mix this. I'm mixing my cards up, I know that. But I just want to show you something. I must have threw this card back in when I was trying to shuffle. So this is definitely about balance. I don't know how I did that. So when I opened, this is the only card that went back in incorrect. So this is about your equilibrium. And it came back in after shuffling 3 times. You got to balance this thing out, Sagittarius. That's the truth. This is about equilibrium. You're going to get thrown off kilter. Do you know what equilibrium is? It's about your balance. Balance this out. Mind, body, and soul. Sagittarius. For you. For your health. For your health. I don't know who I'm talking to. I think God wants you to work with this person. I do. You just don't want to work with them. But God said you should, or he wouldn't keep coming back through in this reading like this. So maybe this person has some addictions in the past. Maybe you had some addictions with the to and fro, with the devil. Maybe, you know, you just kept going back to things that wasn't correct. You know, being deceived, Sagittarius. Maybe you deceived yourself. You know, let people put the work on you. Maybe you wasn't in your higher self and your higher knowledge. Maybe you wasn't healed. It's like going back to something familiar. Maybe you feel like if you go back and let this person in, that they're going to do that same old, same old. They're going to work you over again, make you do all the work. Maybe that's where this feeling is coming from. And you just like, I'm not going for it. That's cruel. You like, I'm not going for that. Why would I put myself back into something where I'm going to be hurt? Because for somebody, I feel like you feel like this is cruel to even bring this to you. So why would they want to work with you? That's cruel because they hurt you in the past, because they brought you back into some old devil energy, back to something that was, you know, defeat, deception, illusions. So I don't know. I feel like for you, Sagittarius, this is just an adjustment you may not be willing to make. And that's the truth. And for them, maybe this person is seeing that you don't want to balance things out with them. You don't want to adjust. You don't want to work on it. If anything, there's more judgment here than anything, you know, even though they wish that you would see things differently. I think right now, all you seeing that this person is, or they seeing you here, Sagittarius, is being very cruel when it comes to how you communicate. Somebody feel like the communication is cruel. Somebody cut deep with their words, okay? They are very cruel when it comes to how they talk or communicate here. And when it comes to working with somebody, who want to work with somebody that make you feel like this every day? Because I'm not going to work with nobody, Sagittarius, if I got to be cutthroat about a situation here, okay? Because words hurt. There's a, you know, maybe this is something you did in the past. I don't know, Sagittarius. I'm feeling like somebody is like this. This you, the devil? Are you cutthroat? I know they say Sagittarius has got away with words. But what I'm saying is you might need to change this. This is a part of change. Don't do that. Don't do what you always did. Don't cut people down before you give them a chance to say anything. Because that's throwing off your equilibrium. It's throwing off the adjustment. It's throwing off balance in your life. And that's the truth. The truth you ain't ready to see, I guess. Well, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave you with this energy. We ain't going to take it no further. We're going to leave it right here. It's a little short, Sagittarius, because this is all I'm getting right now. I'm going to meditate on this energy, Sagittarius. I want you to meditate on it too. And I want you to heal this, okay? I'm going to see you guys real soon, Sagittarius. All right. Bye, guys.